Geeks in Malaysia.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Geeks in Malaysia. Woo! I'm Amelia Chen.
I am Nick Dorian.
And I'm Carlin Bahar, and we are back here in the submarine.
Yes.
We're still calling it the submarine.
Yes.
This is called the
I
submarine.
like the submarine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just that it's not yellow. It's navy. It's black.
Whether they can
It's
be
a
a
black submarine.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Which isn't like army submarines black? 'Cause-
No.
No, it's camouflage. You know, they gotta get that camo. You know, like firemen.
It's like sea camo.
Like I've never understood fireman camo.
Oh no, why is it orange?
Wait,
the orange and brown.
Yeah, I'm
Why
like,
do firemen need camo?
Exactly.
I don't get it. It's like
Like wouldn't
we need to see you in the fire.
Yeah.
exactly. But as usual, if you're listening to this, head to our YouTube channel. We're always on there, youtube.com/geeksimulator to see these videos. And if you want to give us a like, subscribe, whatever it is, just hit that subscribe button. Don't bother about the bell because
We don't like them.
we don't like the bell.
Yeah.
And if you want to give us some love, ko-fi.com/geeksimulator to buy us some coffee.
Kofi.
Yeah.
And if you prefer this to be an oral experience, you can find us
Oral?
oral, not oral.
Oral.
You know, our podcast is available where all good podcasts are available. So
Yes.
you know, if you come to us from YouTube's, so
Oh, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all at Geeks in Malaysia.
.com.
Yeah, we got to get all this out of the way first 5 minutes
that
for
we
all
can
the new subscribers
remember.
and new followers.
Which is very helpful because, you know, I had to fiddle the knobs a bit.
That's what she said.
But yes,
No, that's what she said actually. Knobs. Anyway,
today is going to be something that we've been waiting 4 years to talk about.
4 years. Is it
Yes.
really 4?
2017 was when Whedon's cut came out. So it's been 4 years since the Whedon cut, and now we have finally gotten Zack Snyder's Justice League.
The Snyder Cut.
No, it's Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Okay, you can say that whole entire mouth for the entire podcast, and I'm just gonna go with Snyder Cut.
No, Zack Snyder.
You
But
can,
yes.
no, you test me, Nick Dorian, test me.
Okay.
Anyway,
First thing I
yes.
gotta address is like when it first came out, I told you guys, oh my god, there's 10 minutes that's been cut from the HBO Go version. Because it's a runtime of 4 hours and 2 minutes, and HBO Go had 3 hours and 52 minutes.
Okay.
So I was like, the fuck?
He was like really up in arms about this, and
Because I
I'm
was
like,
like-
why? I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
We're a different frame rate.
Ah, yes, of course.
Because we are at a
Yes.
29 point something frame rate, and the US is at
No,
a...
we are not at a 29 point something frame rate.
We're at a 25.
who is we?
We are 25.
Who is
Oh, then
We are
we?
the Commonwealth.
Right.
Then the US is 29 point something frame rate.
29.97 bullshit,
Yeah.
clock,
Why?
whatever.
So that shaves
Because
minutes
Tesla and
shit.
Edison had beef.
Yeah.
And that's where, you know, thanks to the current wars, different countries have different frame rates. And yeah, that's usually a thing that only, like, you know, people deep in post-production know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of interesting that it's also weird because nowadays, if I'm not mistaken, they have the technology to make everything the same time.
Right.
But yeah, that is an issue I had to run in so many times because if you shoot 25 and you bring that to 24, the movie actually gets longer. So like, I can't remember which movie it was. I think it was Relationship Status where, yeah, like TGV wanted it like 2 hours or under 2 hours. And it was. And then we converted it to 24. And then we're like, oh, I think it was Chua. And then me and someone were even in like this whole conversation like, why do you get longer? And he's like, yeah, but if you go 24 divided by 25 times, and then all this math going on. Where eventually we're like, oh no, it does get longer. Fuck!
But yes, that was the reason why, and also there's something, I don't know whether it affects it, but something to do with NTSC and PAL as well.
That's the same thing.
Okay, so yes, that's
No,
the reason why.
It's also the same reason why, you know, I think is the US the only country in the world that uses Fahrenheit?
Yes,
Yeah.
US is the only place that uses,
Why?
correct me, the metric system?
No, they don't use
We are the metric system,
We
they
are-
are the...
Everyone else uses the metric system.
Then what's their system?
The imperial system.
Imperial, yes, okay.
Yes.
Which it's like, you know, You left England.
and also, their scientists use the
yeah.
metric system.
Like,
And the engineers use the metric
Yes.
system because, you need to divide numbers. But for everyone else, it's miles, yards, feet.
ounces.
And it's weird. They'll literally go like, oh, it's this many feet, this many inches. So give me that thing that's that many centimeters. And you're like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
I mean, the UK also uses yards.
See, that's the thing. The UK, well, one of the... I read this in Good Omens, actually.
Ooh, love it.
Yes.
Yeah. The UK was one of the last to join the metric system because they found it too difficult.
Of course they did.
Yeah,
No.
because they were used to a pound is equal to this many farthings, which is this many pennies, which is
Which is- which is-
half pennies,
Which is actually exactly why the US has not embraced the metric system
because
it's too
dividing
hard.
by 10 is so difficult.
It is.
No, because there was an effort, the concerted effort to try and convert them to the metric system, but they made it optional to schools.
Yeah, because,
And then,
freedom.
like all these teachers
No.
decided it was too hard.
I remember growing up as a kid, there was these fucking videos of trying to explaining the metric system to old people because buying shit got different. Because last time you'd buy something for 2 pounds, 4 pennies and a halfpence. You're like, what?
Happening.
What?
Happening.
So with
Love it.
America, I'm like, y'all never had the half pennies or whatever. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yours was always like the final number of a price was metric, but you still have quarters. They still have quarters.
Because America.
Murica.
Quarters.
Murica. Anyway.
But contrary to
so,
popular belief,
today-
this is not a podcast about imperialism and
Although
metric
it is
system.
interesting,
And
like that whole change, like 25 frames to 24, or 29 to 20,
Yep,
whatever the
yep.
fuck.
Why are they 29?
American TV.
No, I
It's
think we
streaming
are.
first.
No. I think we are the 29.
No,
Then how is ours?
fuck off. No,
How is ours shorter than theirs?
no, we are not the 29. We are 25
Look, when
frames
you
per
watch-
second.
when you
That is
watch-
what we are supposed to be using. If anything is online in our country for 29 frames per second, it's because they can't be fucked to convert it because they're never going to show it on actual TV.
Okay.
But if it is showing on a television, it has to be 25.
Filmmaker Cairo M. Baha.
Fuck that.
No. So when you watched it on HBO Go,
Yeah.
did they have
Actually,
the
no, you know
Snyder
what it is?
introduction?
You know what it is? 24.
No.
Okay.
Ah.
No. You know what it is? Okay. Here's the other fucked up thing. Like you're saying 29. Yeah.
Yeah.
But in movies, a lot of times for movies, they will show it at 23.97.
Okay.
Whatever the fuck. I can't remember. So it could be that. But think about it logically, right? I shot a movie at 25 frames per second, right? It went down to 24 frames per second, got longer. Okay?
Okay.
Right now,
Ah.
you see what I mean?
Okay. I
The
get it.
movie was showed not at 24 frames, but 23 point whatever.
Yeah.
Converted to 25.
And it got shorter. Okay, I get it now.
Yeah.
So the higher the number, the shorter the film gets. In that sense.
It depends on what is converting to what. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure it wasn't shown at 29, but at 24. Because if they are streaming HBO
Go.
in 29, unless... Okay, the other thing is... Wait, all the Asian countries are Commonwealth, right?
Yeah. Most of us.
Yeah.
Most of us.
Yeah, so it makes sense they would convert it to 25.
No, but also, like there's a Snyder introduction
Oh,
in
which-
some of the cuts.
It's
I
like
did-
40
yeah.
seconds.
That
No,
evens
but-
out.
It's
one-
Snyder
no.
going, hi, welcome, thank you for watching this.
This goes out to my wife.
This goes out to my wife,
My
and
daughter.
and here you go. Like,
No,
that's it.
like legit, Warner Brothers came out with a statement to say that it's the frame rate. Don't worry, no cuts.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what I
so
was
the
afraid of.
HBO Go
Oof.
version has the fucks and the motherfuckers.
Yes, it
Oh,
does.
we should point out straight off the bat because everyone else has done it. This is spoiler full.
Yeah.
You know, since motherfuckers have spoiled it the day after it fucking came out.
I'm surprised. I did well. I did not see any spoilers. But
I
then
mean, I'm
again,
on
I
the
stayed off
socials.
Instagram and Facebook for a while, so I was staying off any sort of spoilers of Falcon and Justice League.
See, I get most of my news from Flipboard.
Ah, good for you. I do not keep up with current events. I refrain from reading the news because it causes me lots of pain.
There you go.
Due to anger. This world is fucked up.
Yeah.
But yes, there's
Life
going
is
to be
suffering.
full of spoilers. We will talk about everything in it since
Yes.
no one gives a fuck.
And I mean, okay,
I mean, you know half the movie already.
Yeah,
You've seen
and
the Whedon cut. So.
we've given you a week. We're not like other dicks who a day after did it. When do we get a week after?
Winter Soldier was the same day. Some motherfuckers spoiled it on the same day. Yes.
Yeah.
With headlines, that they think will not spoil it, but I'm like, but you spoiled it.
I mean, did I spoil it when I told you prepare tissue?
No,
No.
it's fine. Yeah, prepare tissues.
Yeah,
if
prepare
you
tissues.
watch Falcon and Winter Soldier.
If you're gonna watch the Falcon and Bucky show, prepare a tissue box.
Yes, but for Snyder Cut, prepare
Yeah.
a cum bucket because
Okay, maybe not.
So yes, so
Okay,
we're
so
talking
we're
about the Snyder cut, and not about imperialism or
yeah,
filmmaking.
Zack Snyder's
Justice League, yes. Oh, I
Also,
forgot.
Geeks
Thank
in
you.
Malaysia, where you can like
See,
get
you
like
forgot.
film-
You said
Yeah,
you're gonna
yeah.
give it up.
Geeks in Malaysia, where you randomly get little tidbits of filmmaking.
Yes.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So yes, Zack Snyder's Justice League came out.
Yes.
And
On
crashed
Thursday.
HBO Go.
Thursday? Friday? Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you could
yeah.
not watch it.
No, okay. It was supposed to come out at 5 p.m. here. People could only watch it at about 7:30 because the whole app crashed at 3 o'clock.
Before it came out?
No, exactly at 3 o'clock,
Holy
it
shit.
crashed.
no, but it comes out only at 5.
Sorry, 5 o'clock it crashed, not 3
Yeah,
o'clock.
that's what I was like.
Yeah,
Like time travel? What is this?
5 o'clock it crashed. To which everybody was going, "Did you not prepare for this?"
Of course not. Of course not.
They were like, who's gonna watch this anyway?
Fuck off. But okay.
Yeah, he has thoughts.
Yes,
You have-
general consensus between the three of us so that we can get a starting ground. No, so we can get a starting ground of
Consensus? No. General opinions.
General opinions.
Because I don't
Yeah.
feel like it's going to be a consensus, Nick.
Okay. What did you think about Zack Snyder's Justice League overall?
I was like, damn, son, there's a lot of footage. Like, I mean,
Okay.
or like existing, like, damn, son, is a whole entire movie. I'm like, yeah, okay, I can get behind
Okay.
this.
Okay. My general views.
Yes.
All right.
Before we get into the deep dive.
Number one, it makes more sense
Okay.
within Zack Snyder's DC universe.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. Like, because Saj messaged me, he was like asking about what I thought. And because he was saying a lot of reviews saying it's better than the Whedon cut. And I said, yes, it is if you buy Zack Snyder's world to begin with. That is a very important thing. Like, if you buy Man of Steel and Batman v Superman,
Yeah.
then this makes sense
Yeah.
compared to Joss Whedon's Justice League, which felt like, where the fuck is this going now?
Yeah.
So that part is very important. Number two, the thing that really fascinated me, like I found the movie fascinating.
Oh.
That's different from awesome. It's
Yeah.
fascinating.
Yeah.
Right? From a filmmaker's perspective. Because you very rarely get to see the same scenes from a movie within the context of a whole movie with a completely different score.
Yeah.
The score change, like, I didn't think it would be a big deal. It
Because
is so fucking noticeably different.
because the score for this film was Junkie XL,
Yeah.
whereas for Whedon was
Whedon was Danny Elfman.
The-
And I'm a huge fan of Danny Elfman, but
Yeah.
that score made no sense because he was literally using every score these superheroes had. And it was just all over the place, and it was like, you have to use Danny Elfman's score right.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So to me, it's a fascinating movie. Like, the score is the main thing, color correction, obviously, and the framing. But the fact that you very rarely get to compare the same movie done two different ways. Like, to me, it's like, oh, teachers gotta teach this because you don't get, like, you get to explain it, or sometimes, like, you download the scene and you put your own music or
Yeah.
recut it.
But this is
But yeah,
literally
this one, you literally have the whole context, and it's like, holy shit, it makes such a huge difference. And
Yeah.
then the third thing,
Context is key.
I actually enjoyed it, but I could easily cut it down to about 2:45.
yes.
Easily. And I get why. Okay, here's the thing. If it was for the cinema, maybe they probably would, because it's like, let's finish this up, show everything that he wanted to do with it, and then we can call it a day. So I get it. It's just like watching it, like, yeah, I don't
There were-
really care about this 45-minute epilogue.
Yeah. Well,
Like, I mean, we'll get there, but it's literally like, oh, by the way, I'm here and we were going to do this, but you're never going to see me again because this universe doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And then followed by, oh, let's go into the future again because Bruce Wayne has dreams. I'm the Joker. Fuck off. So, yeah, that's my general.
Jared.
What about you? I know you have thoughts.
Yes, thoughts.
It wasn't great. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. Could it have been shorter? Yes. The epilogue, did it need to be there? Fuck no. I think my major gripe of all is that epilogue. Because I feel like...
Yeah, because it is literally like, this is what I could have done.
Yeah, it literally is. If there was a 2 and 3, this is what... Perhaps if there was a 2 and 3 coming forward, I would have been okay with the epilogue. But knowing that there's no trilogy that's going to happen, it's almost like a cock tease. Like, this is what
although
could
some
have
people
done.
are saying that he's using that to like fire up the fans some more. So they'll be like, hey, Warner Brothers, we need to see what would happen.
No. But the thing is that there was going to be a 2 and 3.
Yes.
That now there isn't. So that's why it's been set up the way it's been set up.
But
True.
Yeah, but my reason is like, you don't put it there right now, at least.
No,
but-
but it is the Snyder. This is what he wanted to do, so he's going to do
Yeah,
it.
so he's showing everything. So basically, like every question you had from the previous movies, like, okay, this is where it would have gone, this is where it would have gone, this is where it would have gone. Great. I will explain all of that, except for the pregnancy test, which somehow the internet has gone crazy with.
What pregnancy test?
The one that Lois Lane took.
Huh?
Randomly at one point where I'm sad, Superman's not here, so I shall take a pregnancy test. I don't know why.
She doesn't even take the pregnancy test. She
It's just
opens
there.
the drawer, and the pregnancy test is there.
Unopened.
And then she goes in the bathroom.
And,
Yeah, but you never physically. That's in a wide shot. So you never really see her pick it up.
no, and can we
But holy shit! Has everyone gone? Oh my god! They have a baby.
no, but can we take a moment to appreciate what the brand of the pregnancy test?
What was the brand?
Force majeure.
That's fucked up.
I did not notice that.
I was like, at first I'm like,
That's fucked up.
force majeure? Like, seriously? Explain force majeure for those who don't understand. Force majeure is the clause in an insurance contract that says, like, act of God, right? Right?
Well, Superman fucking you and making you pregnant is kind of an act of
God.
God.
Like, it's a clause, like, force majeure. Just Google it.
Yeah.
That's what Google is there for. Just Google force majeure.
Or it just means major force.
Yeah.
But now coming into the deep dive of the film itself.
Okay, so all right. Okay, so we open with more slow mo than any Zack Snyder film ever in the history of Snyderverse.
I think this whole film had more slow-mo than any film.
Like
of
we start
Snyder's.
off with Superman doing his Michael Jackson. And like Michael Jackson, the whole world hears it.
Yeah, the ripple effects of this.
Yes.
But what is nice is that it finally gives explanation as to why everyone came over and why the mother boxes switched on.
Yes.
Like they're
finally.
all like, oh, he's dead.
Okay.
Okay, now we can do some shit because there's no one to fight us.
This is the one thing about the Zack Snyder's Justice
I don't
League.
even remember the name of the movie.
Zack Snyder's Justice League that I appreciate is that so much more has been explained.
Yeah, and it's not like how if you watch the director's cut of Batman v Superman, so much more has been explained, and you're still like, this is still stupid. You know what I mean? Like this one is like so much more explained, and you're like, oh, that's why the other one was stupid.
Yes. And what I appreciate is that it's no longer emo Cyborg. Cyborg fucking has a story now.
Yes.
I understand.
Yes.
We'll get to the cyborg.
Yeah.
But yeah, that first like like wakes everything up. Everyone goes, ooh, no Kryptonian. And Steppenwolf comes down, and
A much better looking
Looking
Steppenwolf.
to me, it's less about the look. He has fucking motivation now.
Yes.
He has an actual character motivation, which makes sense. He was kicked out of Darkseid's place
Yeah.
because he fucked him. He fucked up.
He
and
fucked
He
him.
tried to. he tried to fuck him over.
Darkseid was like, "What are you doing? Get away from behind me!" And he's like, "Come on, Darkseid. You know you want to." With all his little spiky bits all moving around, they're all pointing
Isn't
up.
that a bit reminiscent of like of Thor, of the Guardian thing from Thor?
Who did Thor want to fuck?
The guy,
No, the thing that was trying to kill Thor in Thor.
yeah, he wasn't trying to fuck him.
I know, but like like all that armor. I was like, this looks familiar.
Granny Goodness at the side, like, oh no. But yes, so yeah, he fucked him. And Darkseid didn't like that shit because he never called. Darkseid's like, I'm pregnant, bitch, with a butt baby.
Oh my sweet Jesus Lord!
I'm not getting back with you again until you conquer 50,000 planets. And that bit's in the movie. That is fucked up. Like 50,000 man.
Jesus.
You act as if it's a walk in the park.
But yeah,
I mean, I know it's not
work
supposed to
for
be, but like.
But that was one thing that my wife Vanessa talked about. Like, she actually felt sorry for Steppenwolf because, like, he just wants redemption.
He wants to go home.
Yeah.
Like, you actually feel bad for the guy.
Yes.
Like, dude, you just been going planet after planet looking for mother boxes to terraform a place.
Just to go home. And it's like, oh.
Ooh. Like, and the fucking parademons aren't as big. Like, after watching the Snyder Cut, I was like, whoa, Joss Whedon really spent a lot of time with the parademons.
What do you mean?
Like, the parademons
Yeah, okay, but to
were
be
a
frank-
lot more like,
I kind of forgotten about the Whedon cut, so.
Okay. So yeah, in
It's a lot more
the
colourful.
Whedon cut, it was like, you know, the parademons, they sense fear and they like it, and you get a lot of close-ups and they catch one and like there's a whole deal about the parademons. Whereas in this one, they're a disposable force.
Yeah.
Which they are.
Yeah, the concentration is on Steppenwolf.
They're like flies.
Yeah. Whereas in Zack's in Joss Whedon's Justice League, Steppenwolf was like fucking. He's like, as they said in on his trailers, he's like that dude from Arrested Development who's all mother, boy, mother, just talking to the mother boxes nonstop. Whereas in this one, the mother boxes are a tool. But yeah, he had a motivation, and it's actually like even the design.
Yeah.
It's less human, which works better.
And it's not PS3 graphics.
Yeah, it's upgraded to PS5.
Yes.
You know, like they look like Cyberpunk, but looking like Cyberpunk is better than Resident Evil 3.
Yes. And you actually understand the origin story of the mother box for people that don't know what the fuck the mother box is.
Yep.
Yeah, that made me realize like they didn't really.
No.
Joss Whedon's had no explanation
No.
for the mother boxes, which
No.
left a lot of
Yeah.
people confused. Like, what is the mother box?
And you had that scene where it's weird. Like I get it from an editing standpoint. You could cut this whole Gal Gadot Wonder Woman goes Indiana Jonesing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that was a bit,
you know,
but at least.
basically
The
it's basically a
walls.
whole scene of her reading a comic book on the wall.
Yeah, wall painting.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, they went that way, and then ooh, big guy. Oh, shit's going down.
Yeah.
But at least it gave
Context.
it. You know, like in the Whedon cut, shit goes down, and then Wonder Woman pops up to Batman. Yeah, shit's going down. You're right, but this is all the stuff that you could have known like a couple years back if you talked to me. That's the other thing. There's. It made me realize like the Whedon cut, you didn't really know how long it's been since Superman died.
Yeah.
Like it could have been like 5 years, which
Yeah.
then you go, wait, Batman's been finding parademons for 5 years? Holy shit. And it didn't really explain why they came.
Yeah.
Whereas
Yeah.
this one is like right off the bat. Oh, this goes right after that.
Yes.
You know, so it's like, okay, there's some context of time here. Although at some bits it did feel, wait, how long was this after he died?
Yeah, it's still a bit fudgy on that, but like, I mean, the beats are all there.
Yeah.
I feel like the
The
Whedon...
adequate beats are all there, which I will talk about later.
I feel like Joss Whedon never watched any of the previous DC films.
I don't think he
and-
wanted to.
And automatically assumed that all of this had been explained in the previous film. So he's like,
I know, it feels
No,
more
I don't
like
think-
he didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah,
The
so
more
then,
we learn about Whedon.
Yeah. So that first, I'd say what? Because it's split up into chapters. I'd say the first.
What do we think about that? That it was split up into chapters?
I think for television, it's great.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you know where to pause to take a dump.
yeah.
And if it was in the cinema, it'd piss me off.
Yeah.
Because it's not like Kill Bill where it goes to somewhere else. Like they'd be in the same location, chapter break, and then continue in the same location. You're like, that's not necessary.
To be like, how long did it take you guys to finish the film? It took me 7 hours because I was watching it in chunks because I was like, it could not hold my interest.
So did you use your chapter breaks?
No, I did not. I just paused it willy nilly whenever when I needed
For
to go
me-
make lunch
I know
and
you
shit.
For
took a
me,
break.
it was 2 days because I watched 2 hours on one day and 2 hours on the other day. But that's only because work.
I watched it in one sitting, but with a short break in the middle because Eva came home from shooting. But from watching it as one sitting, okay, the first, I'd say 4 parts
revelations.
No, but
I enjoyed the first. I was like, oh, revelations.
see, that's the thing. The first 4 parts, that's the one where like I can cut like 30 to 40 minutes out of
like-
this first hour easily, simply
Yes.
because of that first hour has so much slow motion.
And so much
Yes.
so many
Like-
reaction shots.
Like I told Vanessa, like, we're an hour and a half in, and Batman's still fucking recruiting.
Yeah.
Like,
No, fuck that. Here's like Barry Allen trying to get a job as a dog walker.
oh my god. I'm sorry, the Barry Allen sequence.
And then, a chick from Dope who's like can somehow play any age she wants to play. Is Iris, and she's walking past and is like, "Who's that girl?" Na, 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 na. And then some guy drops his burger in his Mac truck, which I'm like, dumbass. You're in the city, dude. This is not the time to be reaching for your burger. Crashes into Iris, and then from then on, we get one of the many, many, many slow motion to classic songs
Yeah.
redone. And then Iris like is floating literally like she's in a Givenchy ad.
Yep.
You
And then
know?
hot dogs.
Barry Allen goes, brushes her hair, grabs a hot dog, and after a while, you're like, for the fastest man alive, your life is slow.
Like, I know that sequence is to set up Flashpoint. Because like, oh,
Yeah.
this is Iris, and she's gonna be the love interest, da da da. But did we need that? Did we honestly
you
need
could
that sequence?
cut out half that slow motion
Yes.
so that you could just establish here's Iris. But no, we're gonna let her float in the air like she's Michael Jordan in Space Jam,
and let Barry Allen just take her in.
right?
I was like, when I saw that sequence, I'm like, how many more slow-mo shots are we getting in this fucking
So
film?
much more, so much more.
Like, I
That's-
know this is a Snyder film, but I'm like, come on, Snyder, just cut it out for a while, please.
And then you have pretty much a similar sequence of Wonder Woman saving the kids in the bank, which I'm like, a second time run.
Wait,
Who goes for a school trip in the fucking bank?
Oh, no, I have to say this. When I was in Hong Kong,
Oh shit!
I kid you not, There was-
HSBC.
no, Bank of China. There was a branch.
Okay,
There was a-
I take it back. That shit's normal then.
there was a branch of Bank of China, and there were these like primary school kids. I would say like primary 1, primary 2, all coming out of the bank, and I was like, what?
They're rich.
So I kid you not, kids go on a school trip to the bank.
And when that bank raid happens, that's when you start noticing the big differences in the scenes that already exist, that you've already seen, in which like, ooh, there's more blood. And there's, everybody shut the fuck up! Any of you pricks move and I'll kill every motherfucking last one of you! No? Pulp Fiction? No? No.
But you know what this again, it made me think of Wonder Woman 1984 because that sequence, I'm sorry, but that sequence when her music came up, I got chills again.
No, it's a really great theme.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
also
but,
the way,
but it didn't work in 1984.
But the way the score's being used, and there's a bit of a re-edit to the score, because it has this, before the theme, we're gonna go with Ancient Woman.
Oh, yeah. It's like every time Wonder Woman steps through a door. I'm like,
It's basically like they took the Rose theme from Doctor Who and gave it to Wonder Woman. And also, even the Amazons, when they're fighting Darkseid, when they're fighting Steppenwolf, is a lot more badass, a lot more bloody.
Yes.
And like, there's some Amazons that I'm like, did you get a close up in the Joss Whedon one? I don't think so. Shit, you must have been pissed when this movie came out, because you're all over this motherfucker.
The Amazonians, like, they really showed them to be so much more badass than they did in the Whedon cut. Like,
Yeah. Color correction does wonders.
yeah, it does. I was like, but the Amazonians this ripped in the Whedon cut?
And it did make me go like, is this sequence longer or shorter? And it's just like, okay, the cuts, that's one thing I realized, like the edits in context of the whole story and the feel and the music, it just gives off a very different
Different vibe.
Yes.
vibe, like a much more badass vibe.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking about it, like if the Justice League was a Metallica album, right? Joss Whedon's one was Load, not even Reload. It's Load.
Okay.
The one where it's like, we're gonna switch this around. Oh no, it's shit. Whereas, Zack Snyder's is more like, it's like early Metallica. Not even
I
Black
would- no, no,
Album,
no,
like
I would
Ride
say-
the Lightning, Master of Puppets. It's just like, come in, here, face.
Oh, fucking Aquaman though. I still don't like Aquaman.
Aquaman's vibe is totally different.
Yeah.
In this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's because okay, I saw
He's a bit like it doesn't make sense that this Aquaman went into the Aquaman movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just
No,
as
even-
Whedon's
okay,
one.
Whedon's
makes more
one, yes,
sense, yeah.
because
even Mira is entirely different.
Hello, I'm
Hello.
Mira now, and I am from the war.
Yeah, I have a British accent.
No, I saw one comparison between the Snyder cut and the Whedon cut with Aquaman, and Aquaman in the Whedon cut was a lot more of my man. There was the whole thing. He was smiley, and this one he's like, there's
Serious.
shit happening.
Yeah.
Like he's got a lot of shit to deal with.
Yes, but did we need him to walk down a dock in slow motion with water splashing all
Of
around?
course we did. Of course we did the big waves. And-
Save the dude. Get the fuck out.
No,
Finish
he
your
needs
whiskey.
he needs time to take off the shirt.
Yeah, slowly take off the shirt
and
and
have
then
the
just throw
waves
it.
crashing.
It's like, throw it to the side. Like, where is it gonna go?
And then watch all the water just like drip off him.
So much unnecessary slow
Like,
in the first
correct me
hour.
if I'm wrong. They took the happiness of Aquaman in Whedon
They took
and put it in Batman into the Snyder cut.
Okay, you know what I love about Batman in the Snyder cut?
Alfred.
No, I mean I love Alfred.
Yeah,
honestly.
Alfred goes without saying.
But the major thing I didn't like about the Whedon cut, the Snyder cut fixes when it comes to Batman. Because in the Whedon cut, Batman's a little bitch.
yeah.
Batman's main thing is like, I'm surrounded by people with powers, and I'm just a dude with money. And he's like, and that's like an issue for him in the Whedon cut.
But he embraces it in
know?
the
Yeah.
Snyder cut.
In this one,
What's your superpower?
when they
I'm rich.
that first fight in Rikers Island, Strikers Island, whatever the fuck, when they're fighting the Parademons and Steppenwolf, like Batman's just badass. There's no like, oh shit, ooh, I got hit. Like if you rewatch the Whedon version, he's the one guy who's getting his ass kicked.
yes. Yeah,
You know?
I remember
He's
this.
getting his ass kicked, and then later on he has to check his bruises and goes like,
what does Whedon
"Oh,
have
I'm
against
just a
Ben
man."
Affleck?
I think he just wanted to humanize him. I'm like, no,
That's not... No.
that even though Batman is a human, that's what makes him better than all of us.
The one person you could have humanized in Whedon cut, you didn't. But Snyder did. Which
Yeah.
I appreciate, which I really want to get to because I fucking
Which is
love
Cyborg.
Cyborg. I'm sorry, but...
Cyborg, like, okay, rewatching it, watching it, and then I watched a bit of it again last night just to check. Yeah, dude, like, Whedon didn't use anything.
no.
He didn't.
Cyborg in...
He absolutely removed Ray
Yes.
Fisher from that movie.
And
I'm
it
so-
totally makes sense because, like,
Hearing all
Flash
the
doesn't
stories
really
now?
have that much of a origin in the movie, but it's fair enough because you have the Flash TV show, which was up to like season 4 or 5 at
Yeah.
that point.
Yeah.
Everyone has a rough idea. There's Barry Allen. There's
I mean, how
fastest
many
man
TV
alive,
shows-
Except for every single bad guy he fights in every single season.
No, but like, you know, how many, like, you know, this is like the second TV show that the Flash has had on TV. So he
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
he
So-
is in the public zeitgeist.
But Cyborg, unless you watch Teen Titans Go,
Or Teen Titans.
Oh, Teen Titans, yeah.
or Teen Titans, I mean,
Was
wait,
he in
the
Young
current Teen
Justice?
Titans?
No, the previous one. Before there was a Teen
The
Titans.
cartoon
before
Teen
Yeah.
Titans,
Yeah.
not the
Is he
No.
in Young Justice?
Cyborg.
Yeah.
Barely.
No.
No.
Oh,
Because he's
okay.
already in the Avengers by that point.
The Avengers?
Sorry,
Justice League.
Justice League, whatever.
Okay.
But yeah, like they give him, like I see what I mean by like he's the heart of the movie because
Yeah.
anybody who gets an origin is him.
Yes.
Like he gets to test. Like that was great. He tests his powers, which is
Yeah.
Because in the Whedon cut, it's like I'm just Cyborg. I know my
I'm just
shit.
I'm just a
broody.
mopey emo bastard.
And his dad gets so much to do as well.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
sorry, but Cyborg, I feel, is the true hero of this film.
Yeah. He
And-
was shafted.
And the relationship that he had with his father was heartbreaking in this film that we did not get in the Whedon cut. Like, that moment when Cyborg became Cyborg because of the mother box, oh my god, I felt so much for him.
He
Like,
gets closure.
yes.
Like, his story arc with his dad, like I hate you, Dad, and like I kind of get it, Dad, and I love you, Dad.
Yeah.
Whereas, is the dad even? The dad's still alive in the.
I
Whedon
can't
cut.
remember.
I cannot remember, yeah.
I kind of like just.
But
that
that's-
Like
movie
the
doesn't-
dad is just a victim to be saved.
And that sacrifice that the father did, it made it so
Oh my
much more
God.
powerful.
At first I was like, the fuck is he trying to do? And then I was like,
At fir-
Oh!
Ow! I'm giving you guys headphones even though you don't want to wear them. Like I'm pricing out, checking out like fucking headphone splitters so you can all have headphones. So you will all modulate your voice based on the fucking mic. All right? Me having to run this fucking board whilst talking because we don't have like a on-air producer or whatever the fuck all these other podcasts have. God
Yeah,
damn it.
we don't need a producer. And this is coming from quote unquote, which many podcasts are now saying, the OG podcasts. Like, okay, what do you call it? Kelvin said it. What do you call it? Oh my god, what? I'm so sorry. What's his name? The one, Nav said it.
Michael Jackson.
No, Nav said it. Now this Ruma Roy podcast is saying it. I'm like,
OG.
and so many other podcasts have better quality than us.
You know why? Because they wear headphones. Your non-headphone wear. Okay, hey guys, on video, I used to get them to wear headphones. They didn't like it. They were like cats with a new collar.
Hey, I don't mind wearing headphones now. How long has it been since you asked us to wear headphones?
You didn't even own a pair of headphones. You had to come over to get a pair of headphones during the MCO so that you
that's
could
true.
use it for remote recording because you didn't.
Yeah, that's
How
true.
did you listen to music?
I had my studios at that time.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Anyway, Cyborg.
But yes, Cyborg.
Yeah.
It was such a painful character to watch, but at the same time, painful in terms of like his origin story and shit. Not painful as in like Whedon painful. Whedon, it was painful to watch him. But in this one...
In Whedon, he's literally the black guy in Not Another Teen Movie.
And I feel bad for Ray Fisher, because like, he went through so much shit, and this...
It's kind of sad because you could tell like if at least this performance came out when it came out, people would have been like, hey, Cyborg's pretty good though. Can we cast him in something?
Yeah, I'm like...
Because the only other thing I've seen him in is True Detective.
Because he's a pretty damn good actor, and I would love to see him do Cyborg again, but I mean, it's never going to happen.
I mean, apparently they've offered him a role in The Flash, but he's like, sort this other shit out first.
Yeah, because he's a damn good Cyborg. I fucking love him as Cyborg now.
Yeah. Actually, it was a really good character.
But-
A well-rounded character.
Martian Manhunter.
Oh, let's get to that later.
No, let's get to that later.
That's not even part of the fucking plot.
I have thoughts about that scene.
He's just there like, hello there. Well, let's get so
then,
they introduced everyone and
Superman is... Are we getting
Superman?
to Superman?
Superman is chilling out with an orangutan.
Oh, when Superman comes back and like... Is confused. What?
You're like jumping a whole like hour and a half.
What did I miss? What else
We just
happened?
went past the
Grief.
introduction. Now they're gonna fucking team up and fight.
The grief and all the grief.
Oh,
Like the team up and fight. Are we not gonna talk about how much more badass that is?
Which
the
team up and
Steppenwolf fight. The first Steppenwolf fight.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah,
first,
yeah.
like the Whedon cut. The Steppenwolf fight looked like they were shit and they need Superman.
Yeah.
At least this one, they look like
They were capable.
Yeah.
if they hold on, they can beat Steppenwolf. But to beat Steppenwolf and the Mother Box and the Parademons, it'd be helpful
To have
someone
Superman.
else.
Superman. Yeah.
Because I liked how Flash wasn't just like I don't know, you know.
I love...
I do not like that interpretation. Like this ADHD, like socially awkward, like
Yeah, because you know shit goes
Ezra.
down. He's got to do stuff.
Yeah.
Because that bit where they've gotten them out, and he sees the rubble,
yeah.
and thank God it wasn't in slow mo.
Yeah.
You know, where he's just like that was fucking cool.
Yes. And then that last piece, and then like
oh no.
who was it? Cyborg, right?
Cyborg blew it up.
It's like,
Yeah.
okay, they're safe now. Go back and help.
Wonder Woman's fight with Steppenwolf season was badass.
It is badass. I'm sorry, but that fight between her and Steppenwolf, you can see that revenge in her eyes.
Talk about
like,
the
yes,
There's motivation for the fight as well because
Yes.
he's all like, "Yo,
I killed all your sisters.
killed your sisters, bitch. What
She's
you got to
like,
do now?" And she's
"Fuck
like,
you."
"You ain't gonna do shit."
She's like, you were a liar.
And then when Aquaman pops out, okay, that was a moment that I'm like, okay, Aquaman is badass.
yeah, but he didn't come out like, "Yeah, boom."
Yeah, he's more silent,
very broody.
which I appreciate.
It was very like strong. Yeah, strong,
Yeah.
silent, broody type. Like
Yeah.
I'm just gonna help you, and I'm just not gonna say anything.
Yeah.
And as opposed to like, I'm in out of my head, Batman created some gauntlets he can use to defend himself.
Yes.
Yes.
Because that's what Batman would do.
Wait, no, Alfred created the gauntlets, didn't
Well, Bruce came up with the idea. Alfred has, like any butler, he has to bottle the fucking thing.
You know,
Oh,
Batman is
word.
the Inceptionist.
I'm sorry. I have to get to Alfred's tea scene, which I fucking loved.
That's later. But yes.
Is it? No, this is
it was
before.
around- it was
Oh,
just
this
before
before.
they were going off.
Yeah,
where
because it's like...
he's all like, yes,
no,
there's
no.
probably enough tea. And there's but the water. It won't scald.
You scald the tea.
That's more than enough.
Let
Woman's just like,
let it mash for a while.
fucking
Like,
hell.
He's fucking English, isn't he?
of course, it's your lines.
It is like this cute little like, but that's my job. And then right after that, she meets Cyborg, who's like, "Fuck the world,"
Which now makes sense.
it.
No, to me,
I mean,
okay,
it's
he's
I'll get to the swearing later, because that was the second F-bomb, and then the third one was Batman.
Okay, I have a question. Regarding the whole Steppenwolf fight, the first Steppenwolf fight, right? Like, so the parademons can smell the mother box, and then they
No,
go.
they can smell if someone's been near the mother box.
Yeah.
But they can't smell.
That's why they got to
Okay,
use
okay.
the spider thing to find where the
that,
mother
that's
box is.
fine. But Cyborg is made of the mother box, so why couldn't they smell him?
No, they said
Why
they,
can't even Steppenwolf sense that? Like, why couldn't they sense that he had something to do with the mother box?
I think maybe it's a sense that, like you said,
I think
they can't smell the mother box, and if he's all mother box, they can't smell him.
But
I think it's more of because they didn't play with that as much as Whedon did. Whedon did bring that up. Like, they was like, oh, the mother box has been on you, and mother has gagged you
but
because
then,
of mother.
no, because if they can smell the mother box on his father,
Yeah, because he was near it.
Yeah,
They can't actually smell the mother box, otherwise they would have found it already.
yeah.
well, true. But
They
then, like,
just fly around like, hey, it's in that woman's grave.
no, but like, but like, Cyborg has been handling the mother box. Like, he's keeping his fucking apartment.
Yeah, but he's not.
Maybe the smell of the mother box itself on him hides the fact that he's been near the mother box.
I mean, I don't know. That was just like a one. I mean, it's a tiny
Yeah,
sound.
because they're
It's
outside
not
the window
really.
as well. Although, okay,
It's a small.
they don't
it's-
defend it, but I would say like, I mean, he is built out of a mother box that can protect itself. It has instinctive protective nature, so I'm pretty sure it's like, oh shit.
I'm like, okay, fine. Like, cause like when he's face to face with Steppenwolf, a part of me is like, I mean, it's not gonna take up much of enjoyment of the movie because it's Snyder cut. I'm like, that's fine.
I mean, they have the line if they need it because they did shoot it, but to me, it's just like, let's get on with the fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The fight more than makes up for it.
Okay, the fight. Okay, so we've gotten the fight,
Where
which
you have
is
the Flash pushing people.
yeah, and pushing a sword.
Oh yeah, pushing the sword, and he doesn't land on her boobs this time.
Did he land on her boobs last
In the
time?
Whedon
Yeah,
one.
because he repeated the same joke he made in
From
Avengers
Ultron.
Ultron.
What?
Yeah, because
Who was
apparently,
it?
like, it
Oh,
didn't
right,
work the
right.
first time, so I'm gonna do it again. It's like it works worse now.
So yeah, after the fight,
After the fight, they go off to lick their wounds. Steppenwolf goes back to mother. That's the bit where the mother box is like beep boop beep boop. Is like, the fuck you want? Show me. And then the mother box shows him like, look, pretty patterns on the ground.
oh yeah,
Means anti-life.
anti-life.
Okay.
I also have another question
how
about
do you,
this whole.
do you guys get the anti-life? I mean,
No.
Anti-life is just essentially to rule the world and to control and possess people
It's-
on Earth.
No.
right?
It's the antithesis of life. It's like antimatter.
yeah, it's a
Oh.
really it is a tough
It's in
concept.
the name.
Yeah,
Because it's a conceptual thing. It is an equation that is the opposite of life.
because they talked about the matter how fire, like a fire in a building, turns into smoke, and it's matter transforming into a different matter.
No, that's not
that's not it.
anti-life. That's
the
mother box.
anti-life
Okay.
equation is to control humanity. Because when they're saying life, they don't mean death.
They
you
mean
know?
life.
By life as in like living, opinions, thoughts, feelings.
Okay,
The anti-life is designed to make everyone subjugated.
okay.
Single mind following dark side.
Okay, so question.
And if he has that, it's basically like it's the fucking Infinity Gauntlet, basically. for him.
Okay, but like, okay, so
Just less varied.
loophole of sorts. But like in the whole like flashback sequence where we see the Green Lantern, the ancient Green
Oh, the
Lantern.
gobbly Green Lantern.
Yeah. You see the design on the floor. And they broke apart the mother box from creating Unity. So, and they know which worlds. They have to know. I mean, I know they ran away, but they can't have not known where the mother boxes were, right?
No, they knew where the mother boxes were. They didn't know where the anti-life equation was.
Which
But
is
you see it on the ground when
Yeah, but the mother boxes didn't tell Darkseid.
I see.
Because I guess
No, but like to
the
me,
mother
it's like
box needs to beep boop beep.
I know, but then they were all going around like it's been like don't know like hundreds of years, and they
Yeah.
still didn't know where the mother boxes were.
No, they knew where the mother boxes were. They didn't know where the anti-life equation is. Like they knew what planet the mother boxes are.
Oh, okay, and they didn't, but then why
So,
didn't they?
okay,
why
no.
didn't they attack planet Earth before?
Because
before
it's protected.
Before what's his face came?
I mean, because the
As a
other guys
baby.
protected it and wounded Darkseid pretty bad.
Yeah, and then
So
Superman.
Darkseid didn't go back. And then, of course, when Superman pops out, I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, but Superman didn't pop up for like hundreds of years.
True, but up until that point, because...
There were the lanterns.
Yeah, they do mention like there's no lanterns protecting it.
Yeah, and now the
Ryan
Kryptonian
Reynolds
is
didn't
born.
pop up though.
Huh?
Ryan Reynolds. I was
No,
so-
no, no. He was busy watching Green Lantern
I
for the first
know.
time.
I was like, you know, it would have been nice. Like he says, there are no lanterns, and then it cuts to Ryan Reynolds on another planet. Like, is something going on Earth?
I'm pretty sure that's not a Snyder thing that would be done.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got half an hour. So,
Okay, so,
I'm
Maybe
gonna-
this could be a two-parter then.
finds
No,
out the
we've got
anti-light.
something
no,
else to
he-
talk about
he
next
used to
week.
work.
Yeah.
You know, and then it's like, okay, team up. Okay, all the teaming up stuff makes more sense.
Yes.
Like they work as a unit better.
Look,
Like-
I think this movie was the beating out of this movie was pretty great. Like you got all the
beats, yeah,
beats, you
the
know, like
storylines.
Yes.
even towards the end, like the whole like the charge, like
Yeah, the charging thing.
the charging up
Yes.
of the Flash.
Let's save that third act though.
Yeah. It all makes it makes a lot
'Cause to
more
me,
sense this time
the
around.
most noticeable one is when they bring Superman back to life, and we don't have the rubber lips. You know, no rubber lips in this one.
Nope. Because there were no reshoots.
Yeah,
Actually, no, this is another point. Sidetrack is that, like, Warner Brothers told Zack Snyder not to do any reshoots, and Snyder went, fuck it, I'm going to shoot anyway.
you know, like as opposed to Alfred get Lois here, it's become Lois goes there every day anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is a nice.
Yes.
And it makes sense.
And
Yes.
it's very sweet because that's grief.
Yes, that's grief.
Yeah.
Now can we talk about the Martha scene?
No, hold on, because they fucking go to the fucking farm which you sold off.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you don't remember the Whedon verse.
I
the
a
Whedon
little
one.
bit.
I
No,
remember,
no.
I remember the creepy smile in
No,
the
I-
fields
no,
of
no,
Superman.
no,
But do you remember the field?
Yes.
In the Whedon
Yes.
version compared to this?
Yeah, I do.
It really shows how fake that field was in the last one. Like they couldn't go out to the same field
Nope.
to reshoot the scenes.
Nope.
No. I want to talk about when Martha visits
No, Martha.
Lois. That scene.
No, it's
That Martian
Martian
didn't.
Manhunter.
Martian Manhunter.
No, so like at first I was already like, waterworks are
It is a
coming.
sweet scene.
And then like Martha says some really weird stuff. And I'm like, in a really weird way. And I'm like, this could have been emotion. This could have been a great emotional grief scene. And then she leaves and then it's
Hello,
John.
I am Martian
I'm like-
Martian Manhunter.
Like it's John. And I'm like, but why?
Because we have this Martian Manhunter, we have the Supergirl Martian Manhunter. People need to work on that character design more for film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tough design.
Yeah.
But even this one, I'm like, I'm not sure which one is the worst CGI in this thing.
I mean
Like-
I felt that was that would have been a great emotional scene if you played it for what it was supposed to be, as
Yeah.
opposed to like giving us a hey
But he
Easter
wants to show
egg.
Martian Manhunter, so he's gonna show us Martian Manhunter.
I'm
I'll
sorry,
roll my
but we did
eyes.
not need Martian Manhunter in this film.
Okay, now
That's
we
the
can
thing.
go back.
The movie is not for what we need.
Yeah, we can go back to the farm.
Okay, but Superman. Okay, we've got Superman where finally we're explained how the mother box sort of helps Superman come back to life. Because I don't think the Whedon cut also.
No,
They
it
did.
did.
They
It
did.
did?
It
Yeah,
did as
yeah,
well.
but very
Okay.
slapdash.
Yeah, in the Whedon cut is basically it's a mother box, right? I can do anything. Cool. Whereas
But-
that explanation of matter,
Yes,
Helps
the
you
conversion
understand it
of, like,
a lot
energy.
better.
Yeah, and also there's risk involved now with the mother box and what Cyborg sees of this alternate
Yes.
future.
Oh, that was great.
And that scene of like three,
yeah.
2, 1, no, and then it happens. And I'm
Yes.
like, oh, there's actual fucking risk.
Yes,
Yeah,
there are.
no,
Oh my
go
god, guys,
to
there are
which-
stakes.
Yeah, to which Batman is like, just fucking do it,
do it.
do it.
Do it.
Yeah.
So
so-
Superman comes back to life and is like, oh
Goes to the
fuck, who the fuck I
farm.
am?
Everybody's happy. I remember this corn.
I was happy here too.
I remember my mama, my corn. Now I'm gonna go to my ship, to my walk-in wardrobe.
I know. I'm sorry. I was like,
And the wardrobe is not even walking. Like it goes like, how about this?
ching,
No?
ching,
How about this one?
ching.
And I'm like, you should wear that armored fucker in the back.
Yeah.
What is this? Because when he chose all black, I'm like,
But I mean,
I don't
he-
like the all black suit.
But he had to. I mean, that's the Return of
didn't.
Superman. I
No,
mean,
and also I liked how that he chose the all black suit, and in the bat, like in the flash forward that
he's in
Cyborg
black and
has,
red and blue?
he gets a black one. He's wearing the black one.
No, he's wearing red and blue.
No,
For which one?
In which one? The epilogue or?
No. The one that Cyborg sees.
Oh, the one that Cyborg sees.
Okay,
Yeah, it's a black suit. I was like, dum dum dum.
Yeah. But
Yeah, like I kind of would have liked it if it was the capeless suit, the one that Nicolas Cage tried on. The neon glowing.
fuck off.
I am made of power now. Yeah, that suit.
What
Come on, you don't want to see that?
No. Okay, I would.
With the very open V-neck.
No, I only want to see that on Nick Cage, not anyone else. But what I appreciate
anyway.
in the Zack Snyder Justice League Superman is that he's no longer the hey, I'm an all-American Boy Scout. Like
No,
what,
he's a
He's a
fucking
mul-
TikToking tween now. Bam. Not impressed.
No, but I appreciate that fight sequence because he's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
longer
Which fight
like
sequence?
the fight sequence where Superman finally comes back and
Oh
it's
right,
like,
though when they go like, is he? Oh my god, is
where
he crazy?
where Cyborg needs to go into. Oh no, I'm jumping forward again. But this is after the farm where Cyborg enters the Unity and then Superman comes in.
Oh, in the big fight, the
Yeah, the
third
big
act,
Yeah,
fight,
the
the
third
third
act
act.
where it's like, you know,
'Cause in-
Cyborg's like, I can make it fly. I want to fly.
In Whedon's one, Superman comes in, smiles, is like, "Hey,
heard you have a problem.
No, and can we also give a moment to appreciate that there's no poor family stuck in that dome?
the fucking Russian family." I'm like,
I mean,
Dostoevsky.
I'm like, you want? I mean, I know you want us to care, but like, but why? That's like that family served very little purpose,
but
very little.
The third act fight was a lot more badass now.
yes.
Yes.
And I appreciate the third act fight. Batman was essentially the
Support.
support system.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to be like, I'm going to defeat everyone, it's like, no, I will help you
I'm
guys.
backup.
You go do it.
Batman like in this one, Batman knows what he's doing.
Yes.
He knows his role.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you can tell like, as he's doing it, like he's like, yeah, I'm gonna be here to break down that tower, and
you
I'm
guys
probably gonna
going to die.
Yeah.
I love that moment.
But I'm not gonna say shit. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna go do the job because this is the job. Now you guys go do the job.
Yes.
And they're like
Just
no.
go. Just don't care about me. Just go.
But no, we're gonna help you out, and
Yes.
then we're gonna have our slow motion
Yes.
comic book spread.
Yes. I mean,
Yeah.
and I mean, and like, you know, that's a payoff that works because you set it up really well,
Yeah.
and that also shows them also coming together as a team.
Yes.
They're like, we're not gonna let you die.
We got the comic book spread shot,
And with
essentially.
the change of the editing and the music, because a lot of those shots are kind of the same, and they felt weird in the Whedon one. Like it's weird when Snyder does the slow motion the way he wants to, like that huge shell coming out of the Batmobile.
Oh, yes.
Right? In the Whedon one, it's like, this is awkward. And then in this one, it's like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I've just been bombarded with slow motion like for the past 3 hours.
Yeah.
I accept this. And the fight with
Our
Steppenwolf,
brains have been programmed.
the fight with Steppenwolf was kind of like, it was, before Superman appears, it was just Wonder Woman and Aquaman.
Yeah.
And Steppenwolf talked some shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
really pissed her off.
Yeah.
So then Aquaman, yeah, and then it was like this, and they actually like get fucked up at one point. They're
Yes.
both stuck in
Yeah.
rubble.
Yes.
Yeah.
Until Superman goes like, katang. And okay, the second Superman pops in though, like, it's great, but there's also a feeling of like, he could have done this all himself, huh?
Yeah, he really could because he just beat
He's
the living
super powerful.
He beat the living shit out of Steppenwolf and then the end.
Steppenwolf had no chance. No. Popped out like, what
No,
else?
no, I think was there a look of dread or like of the realization when he goes like, oh shit,
Like
the
Super-
Kryptonian is here.
Superman
And I
is...
really like the one where like he wears the black suit and then he goes up, he shoots up into the sun to
And he goes
absorb
like,
the
"Oh, yeah.
powers of the sun.
I am Superman.
And he literally goes, come at me, bro.
Like,
Which one of you bitches want to take a shot at me?
like Superman beat the shit out of Steppenwolf like Robert,
Super quick.
Like Robert Pattinson beat. You remember that sequence in the trailer where he was just punching the guy? That was Superman with Steppenwolf just punching the shit out of him, going, "Okay, you're done." And then there's Darkseid at the back just watching this happen.
Side. And no, and you know what? I'm gonna give. I appreciate this moment of Deus Ex Machina. It's great. It's great. It's absolutely.
Although you can see there what the ending would have been if he did get the sequels, because what do you call it? The sequels were supposed to be like the end of this Justice League. They actually lose,
Yes.
and Darkseid takes over the world, so that nightmare sequence actually
Yes.
exists, and then
Yes.
they have to send flashback to blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So you can see it. It's when Flash like fucking gets tripped up.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, but
Like, you know, that's the moment where it's like, oh, it's all over, and Darkseid would have popped up,
Yes.
credits, and everyone in the cinema would be like,
Yes.
There would have
fuck?
been no like reverse time.
But I felt that the whole reversing time bit was a great setup for Flashpoint.
yeah, because
it shows like, okay, this is I can do
possible.
this.
Yes.
So maybe I could save my
Yes.
mom.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
still don't understand why
Why
Barry
do you have to
Allen
run
like he's throwing a frisbee.
Ezra makes interesting choices. Is all I can say.
he really, it's the weirdest run.
Like, does that make him faster or some shit?
Like you would think. In an economy of motion, bro. Economy of motion.
Usain Bolt does not run like that.
But I mean, I love that sequence because it then brought back what the father said.
Although, to be fair, like, you all got him to start that charge up way too early.
Yeah.
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 Because he's like running there
It's like now, like
anytime now.
anytime, I
are
can't
you
keep
ready
this
yet?
up. Like you know,
Like
like
in the Unity, and come on, fucking hurry up.
And the whole idea, like, yeah, he can heal, but he needs time.
oh,
Yes,
I love that.
yes.
I was like,
Right?
oh,
Just in a second. Fucking- Son of a bitch.
So yeah, and then reverse time, and I feel so sad for Steppenwolf.
Why? Oh, because he gets his head chopped
Kapush!
off.
Ah! And not even chopped off and crushed by a
Shucked
Darkseid.
over, Darkseid's like, fuck you.
Like, oh.
okay. Now, can I say okay? Like so, like actually, you know what? What I hate about them.
Going in?
So the movie's got great beats. All
Yes.
the beats for great movies there.
Yes. Mhm.
It's just that sometimes the execution, the dialogue is shite.
Name a line.
I can't. I was trying to Google it with like whenever like you know because
I mean, what scenes? Like the Martha and Lois scene?
a lot of it is shite. Like and I blame Chris Terrio,
Oh.
who is also the reason why we hate a lot. Like he's also the reason probably that we all hate like Rise of Skywalker. He also wrote Rise of Skywalker.
Oh.
He also wrote the only good thing to Max Chris Terrio's name was Argo.
Oh, snap.
Oh, shit. Argo is good.
To be fair, it's a studio script.
Okay.
A lot of fingers and a lot of pies.
Okay, there's two things we need to get to.
Yeah, before you need to run off.
Yeah,
Okay, the
we've
epilogue.
we've got comments and also the fucking epilogue.
So yeah, the epilogue is unnecessary. Like,
Very unnecessary. We could have fucking ended it with the Justice League shot of
Yeah,
them
yeah.
just looking up. We could have fucking ended it there.
you know, you have like a few seconds of each of the we're getting back to work.
Yeah.
Done. But no, instead we have Martian Manhunter wake. No, first it's
First, there was the nightmare
sorry.
sequence.
So I have some of the lines. Like the lines, like this is what I quoted our Uma. Like, you know, the lines in part 5 in Shoot Me Now. This red cape charges back.
Oh, that's that wasn't
I
that
quite
bad.
like that. That was
wasn't
quite
bad.
good.
And or like, you know, okay, let's get dressed. I'm always
Dressed, yeah. Then Cyborg just
Like, what
zip
the fuck? No.
appreciate-
No, the dialogue is not as bad
as Whedon. I'm sorry. Whedon's dialogue was absolute shite.
Dostoevsky.
I don't understand. No, I don't know where that is. Oh,
But yes,
It's when
okay.
the Flash saves that family.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know how to say goodbye in Russian. So he quotes a famous Russian author. But okay, so you
Okay,
had
so-
and the fight is so much more cleaner now. We don't have to save the fucking family.
so the nightmare
anyway,
sequence.
yeah.
The brand new nightmare sequence, which when I was watching the behind the scenes, Zack Snyder shot
Shot in his
himself
backyard,
Oh,
right?
really?
Yeah.
He
It's
shot it
him
in his backyard.
on the camera. Well, with the green screen.
Yeah, but still.
You
And
know?
Affleck and Leto never met.
Yeah. So you have Jared Leto, who looks like an amalgamation of so many Jokers by this point. Is stupid because the vest thing kind of feels like White Knight.
Yeah.
The smudged lipstick kind of feels like Ledger.
Yeah.
The long hair feels stupid.
I mean, okay, I appreciate.
And was he wearing gloves?
Yeah, he was. Orange gloves.
What, washing gloves?
I don't fucking know. But, okay, I appreciate this Joker over the Suicide Squad Joker. At least.
Yeah, but that
This was
conversation was so unnecessary.
It was. I'm sorry. The whole nightmare sequence in this film was unfucking
Unnecessary.
The
necessary.
nightmare scene was just to legit say, yeah, I killed Robin.
And this is what could have happened for the next few films.
about dies.
And
Whereas
oh,
Joe Manganiello pops up as Deathstroke with a mohawk.
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, don't forget the Lex Luthor scene.
The Lex Luthor
Yeah,
scene.
the Lex Luthor scene, the original Lex Luthor scene, where
Yeah,
it's
with-
like, who's Batman?
Bruce Wayne.
Thank you very much.
And I'm going to create Facebook.
And Mira pops up again, like, we should fucking kill him because he killed Arthur.
And she's carrying around like this little bottle, this little container of water because we're all living in
I need
desert.
to hydrate.
Right.
Oh,
And then-
I forgot to mention, she has one badass moment though.
Mira?
When Steppenwolf is at Atlantis.
Yes.
Oh,
And
okay.
she fucking
And the
pulls
whole, like,
out the liquid from inside his
Oh.
body. He starts seeing blood. It's like,
Oh.
you're pretty fucking powerful, lady.
Yes,
Yes,
but,
I am. I can take out your liquid.
Because I can water bend.
but yeah, like
I
this-
hang out with Don Cheadle from Oceans 11, 12, and 13.
why is she Michael Caine now?
Yes, we all took the same Cockney accent coach.
We've also got Barry Allen's mustache is back.
Oh yeah, his mustache and his
Still
helmet.
don't know why he has a mustache, but
Like,
okay, cool.
You see, I don't
And,
like the Justice League Barry Allen like Flash look. Like I don't understand the armor. I don't understand it.
You know,
what is
it's,
up with the
it's
shields?
cool.
Yeah. But
And,
yeah,
Cyborg in a cloak. Still looking the same though.
yeah. But that sequence was not necessary. It was
Absolutely, we've already
No.
seen the nightmare sequence. It's
we
cool.
don't need it
We don't
again.
even need the John.
Yeah.
We don't even need the John scene.
You
after
know
that.
what I
Oh,
would
the
have
John, because right after that, Batman wakes up
Uh-huh.
and John Jones pops up like,
Hello.
hello, and Batman's like,
up?
yes, you another superhero. What's up? It's like I have realized that I should help. Okay, see you next time.
And who are
Okay.
you? I am
Some
the
people
Martian. Some
people call me the Martian
Manhunter.
I'm like,
Okay,
no,
cool.
I was
Which
like,
people? Who calls you this?
No, to
You've
which-
been a general in the U.S. Army.
to which I'm like, your name is John. Just say John.
I am Martian Manhunter.
Is it John? It's John, right?
I mean, it's spelled John.
Yeah.
John.
Everyone just calls him John.
But yeah, the whole epilogue
He
is
should have eaten Oreos.
What?
That's his thing. He likes Oreos.
Okay, then.
He really
But-
likes Oreos.
the epilogue was like, to me, you know how you watch films and you're like, oh, it's ending. Oh no, we're not ending.
So
Oh,
basically-
oh,
It's
no, not
worse
ending.
than the ending of Return of the King.
No. Is it worse than the ending of Harry Potter?
No, Harry Potter ends.
Yeah.
It ends like a pantomime with children dressed up as adults, but it ends.
You know what
You
this-
know, and for the longest time, I thought Return of the King was the dragged out ending of like, we finished. Oh no, we're
Return
gonna
of the
show
King.
him
What's this?
Lord of the Rings.
Lord
of the
Part
Rings.
3.
Oh.
No, we're gonna show this bit. Okay, now we're finished. No, he's getting on a boat. We're finished, right? No, the elves have some shit to do. Fuck's sake!
This feels like 3 post-credit sequences for 3 different films.
Except they're not as short as most post-credit sequences.
Like I really did not appreciate the epilogue. We did not need the epilogue,
Didn't
and I felt
need
it ruined it. It really ruined it. Like I feel like, okay, put the nightmare sequence, deleted scene on YouTube. That's all I needed.
No, we gotta show you the whole thing because we're gonna show you Jared.
I don't like that Joker.
Oh
laugh,
God,
though.
no!
I mean, I think it's a general consensus that very few people like Jared
who we
Leto
didn't-
as.
you know who we didn't mention? What's his name? Vulko came back with long hair.
Yeah,
Who came back?
Fucking
Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe.
Oh yes,
a very different Volko
yeah.
He's like,
with like scrunchy
you must
hair.
do this thing to do this thing. No one.
You must
Well, I'll put it here anyway.
take it.
You come here. You come here
Take your
anyway.
mother's
Why?
trident.
But every time we talk, we must make an air bubble.
I know that's so random.
I'm
I mean,
sorry, but I appreciate the and the
No, I
fact.
don't. I like how James Wan went, no, we're not gonna do the fucking air bubble.
no, and
Kevin
like,
Smith and Scott Motion did a whole fucking episode called #SuckBubble.
no, and like you know the whole like when Mira like I was like, yeah, this is totally not canon because when Mira and like Aquaman talk, they're like, yeah, my mother's dead. This one is like, I'm like, it's
I used
totally,
to live with your mother.
Yeah, like everything was like.
She was wicked.
Was Ali G in Aquaman?
Pretty much, might as
Okay.
well have been.
Okay, now before we
You
end,
shouldn't say stuff about your mum.
before we end,
Sounds offensive.
we've got some
Christopher
comments.
Higgs.
Christopher Higgs.
Hey, Chris.
So we're
Hey,
going to
Chris.
go into the comments. Thank you for everyone who commented on.
Yay!
Chris
People have
from
been
Canada.
commenting us on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook. Thank you so much for reaching out,
do we got?
commenting. We
What do we
appreciate it very much.
do we got?
So Christopher Higgs says Snyder Cut was great until the epilogue.
Yeah, there you go.
Nah,
The
consensus.
improvement shown when the director has actual creative control proves
Yes.
Warner Brothers are meddling buffoons.
Yes.
So yes, part 6 you can skip. Wait, there's 6 parts, right?
I don't-
Eight?
I don't
The last
understand.
part you can
No, no,
skip. When it says epilogue, you can skip it.
Stop,
if you-
stop the movie. Stop the movie. Stop
When
the
it
movie.
says epilogue, stop.
Imagine the movie ended, and then
Move on.
if you want to watch those clips, save them for later.
Yes.
They're just clips. Who else?
Okay, now going on to Instagram. As most of us
Who's
stuff is
on the
Instagram.
gram?
The gram.
Hafiz from Singapore commented,
Hey.
I won't spoil it, but my advice to future self, stay off social media. I never watched the trailers at all, but 1 hour before the film, I scrolled IG stories and I got spoiled. So sorry, Hafiz.
No.
But he said, but I loved it. Watched it twice already. Well
Wow.
done. And all I can say is, as a DC fan who knows about the struggle and history of the Snyder Cut, I appreciate this 4 hours. I loved it better than the Whedon version, to be honest. It's a different film entirely in terms of cinematography, character arc, aesthetics, pacing, and even storylines. And yes, there are a lot of Easter eggs in this film, so stay off social media.
Yeah, I pretty much, I kind of actually do enjoy the first 4 parts.
The first 4 parts I can do without.
Really?
Like, I like it after part 4.
I feel like the first 4 parts could be sped up.
Yeah.
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 You know, we don't have to like iris in the sky.
Yeah. Certain things. So, like, I mean, for me, it was like a gigantic revelation. I was like, damn, son, there was a lot of footage.
Asa Groves commented, I enjoyed it, which goes without saying.
Anyone got a question?
Gamer G- oh wait, our very famous friend from Singapore.
Go on then.
Gamer Gmat said a bit too long, but it's better than the Whedon cut.
There you go.
And now here we go.
Go on then.
Oh, Maga.
Yes, of course.
Hi, Maga.
Hey, buddy.
Keep it coming, man.
Is Cyborg like the new Iron Man?
Kind of.
No, he's a new Spider-Man.
Yeah. And if so, when he flew up, how does he solve the icing effect? Like when but he didn't fly so far up into
No,
space.
he doesn't have to worry about the icing effect. You know why?
Why?
Mother.
I've been watching Spartacus, so Wonder Woman is like Lady Gladiators.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
pun
Amazon?
G Lady Ators.
What?
G Lady Ators, Gladiators.
Yeah.
Will DC ever stop shitting on Green Lanterns? Man, that was the weakest show of power from a Green Lantern. Was it though?
No, it wasn't.
I think so.
I kind of feel okay. You know why?
Why?
Because the way they've been representing Green Lanterns on every other planet is they just use the ring to shoot people, whereas when humans use it, they make Hot Wheels
Creativity.
tracks and giant punching
I
bags.
cannot,
Oh, you didn't like the Hot Wheel tracks?
I'm like, oh my god.
No, you know what's the worst thing about that movie? Taika Waititi controlling himself. He's
The best friend, sort of.
He's what would have been called in the old version. What do they call him? Because he was a Inuit, so they called him Snow Cone or some shit.
Yeah.
Snow Pie.
Yes.
Yeah, in the '60s, Hal Jordan had an Inuit friend who they used to call a Eskimo racial slur because it was fun.
History. Also,
Probably more 40s and 60s. I don't think they might have been doing it.
Also, the Flash may be the fastest man on Earth, but damn, he a bit slow. Everyone left Gordon except him. Oh yes, we got more J.K. Simmons as Jim Gordon finally.
Did we get more?
A little bit
No,
more.
I think it was the
It's
same.
about the same.
Oh, is it?
It just feels longer.
I
Yeah.
still don't know why he got ripped for Jim Gordon though. The Asian dude in Star Labs is going to be the Atom, right? Yes, and he was supposed to get his own feature film.
He would have been the Atom.
Yes, he was supposed to get an Atom film.
Now I don't think he's going to be
No.
the Atom. Wow, I wonder why they're skipping Ray Palmer. Because of the TV show?
Don't know. Will DC be introducing sidekicks?
Don't know. This is all not canon anymore.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
entire movie is not canon. So you know.
Aquaman and Aqualad, right?
Aqualad.
Yeah, Aqualad.
I mean, if you want to see sidekicks, check out Titans.
Or Young Justice.
Oh yeah. Okay,
No,
one
no,
more.
just do Young Justice.
Yeah, not Titans.
Don't Titans. No.
So many slow-mo scenes, including a sesame seed. I want to know, was it the hot dog sequence at the sesame seed? Let us know. Zamnayan? Yeah.
Zam.
Aside from the
Hey, Zam!
You know?
I think
Okay.
yes.
Aside from the over-stylized classic Snyder and 4x3 size, story now makes a lot more sense.
Okay.
And
The
last,
4x3 thing, it would have been nice to see that in IMAX, actually.
right? Actually, I quite appreciated the
4x3.
4x3.
No, it's a to me. I get where he's coming from because the framing of that. If you show that in IMAX, they will all look larger than life. Like they'll look tall, you know, as opposed to a widescreen where you have
Right.
reference of space.
Yeah.
But on a everyone owns a widescreen TV now, so no one's getting the width of it. They're just getting the height. So
Last one, which
that
Mugha,
looks fucking long, Maga.
but he personally texted me this one.
Oh wow.
Just get to the main bit.
I'll read it quick.
No.
Zack Snyder's Justice League is definitely leagues better than Whedon's. The story was able to carry itself through the 4 hours, although I gotta admit that Zack Snyder's creative control over it still didn't deliver the same impact as Endgame did as the build-up that took the time that DC didn't, because of course they had films to lead it up. This Justice League feels like all the Avengers movies all crammed into one long-ass movie. You can't compare it to the Avengers because they were on their own trajectory.
Yeah.
I definitely love all the Easter eggs that you will definitely discuss on the pod. Did we?
Nope.
Nope. My favorite was the shot of the entrance of Central City and the sign next to it saying "Reduce speed ahead," and I can't help but chuckle at the irony. Favorite character so far has to be the Flash, and his arc and the potential of his character makes me the most excited so far for the standalone, the Flashpoint. I love the voices of Superman's father echoing through the chambers of the ship, and that climax of the Flash using the Speed Force to turn back time so that Cyborg can disrupt the Unity, which is a testament of Zack Snyder's cinematography. Last bit is definitely much better, but DC to me has always been a favorite of mine for character work. The story arcs of each hero I feel is much deeper than what Marvel has to offer, and that's why I always enjoyed and look forward to DC stuff. So let's see what path DC will take us down from here on end.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing. Like, DC has been, in terms of movies, been so fragmented because you have Zack Snyder's universe, then you have the other directors wanting to do different things.
Yeah.
You have the TV show, and then it's like, oh no, we're not going to play with the CW because you're the CW. And all that bullshit. And then DC, what was it? DC Universe, and now no more DC Universe, and that was on HBO. Like, they need a unified vision, or they really treat like everyone just do your own fucking thing. It has to be one or the other. It can't be both.
I'm hoping that
because this, like I said earlier, like if you buy Zack Snyder's universe, you buy this Justice League movie, right?
Yeah.
You know, so to me, the underlying issue I have with Zack Snyder's universe is still the same, where I don't think this was a great reintroduction to these characters. You know, because to me, it feels like an issue of Elseworlds, or it's another Earth.
Yeah.
Where you're reading a side story and then it's contained there, but your main story still goes on. Right? Because hearing Batman say fuck, hearing Cyborg say fuck, it's like, I know, look, they were motivated for the moments that they were in. I'm not questioning the motivation. I'm just like, did you hear there was a dad who didn't see the rating and just got his two little girls to watch Justice League? And now they're just dropping F-bombs left and right.
Hey, Dad, fuck you.
Fuck the world, Dad. Cyborg said so. What? Hey, guy. But like, you thought you were safe with... That's the thing. You put Superman there, it's a sign that things are safe. So when Superman goes... Like, to me, Batman is the one character in all of that where you can go this dark.
Yeah.
You know, like...
Because he does.
My God, we've seen the fucking poles drop so many times. We're done.
Yeah.
Superman, we've seen him. We've believed he can fly once. You know what I mean? Come on.
What do you mean?
The first Superman movie.
Yeah.
That was when we believed the man could fly.
Okay.
And then he kind of flew when he was a Hawaiian, Dean Cain.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, he flew a bit better when he was the kid from Road to Perdition in Supergirl. But it's the movie Superman. And it's like, I'm Superman. I hate my life and my dad. What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the emo Superman.
Right?
Oh, but let's not forget what's his face? Oh my God, Brandon Routh Superman. Who's the director?
Oh, Bryan Singer?
Yeah,
The creepy, I'm gonna
stare outside your window and watch
my
you,
X-ray
Superman.
vision. He did the one thing that everyone was like, oh, I have an X-ray vision, I check out people's houses. But Superman wouldn't do that because Superman's a nice guy.
He's a Boy Scout.
Shit, Superman does it too.
I'm
Creepy
gonna watch
motherfucker.
you. But yes, okay, I've got to get going to work.
Ah,
That's how we always fucking end it. I wish it didn't.
come earlier next time.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't... never mind. Okay,
Next-
yes, so...
yeah, I'll come earlier
come
next
earlier
time.
next time.
Yeah, we'll spend a bit more time.
so that has been our wrap-up, our
Go-
opinions, our track-through of Snyder Cut.
Go watch
to
it.
HBO Go.
Go to HBO Go. Give it a watch. But like we said, watch it in parts. Watch it in full. I don't think it makes too much of a difference,
No.
right?
Nah, I
Yeah.
mean, the chapters allow you to have a breather.
Yeah.
But stop before the epilogue. Just don't watch
Give
the
yourself a long breather before the epilogue.
epilogue. Go and pee.
Unless you,
Make dinner.
unless you really wanted to know how all these strands ended.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, they ended.
But
So,
it's
yeah.
I will say this. It's a good standalone film.
Yes.
Don't expect
Yes.
this to tie into everything else.
Because it's not going to anymore.
Don't
And-
start doing any petitions. It's like, no, we must have like the nightmare sequence. You want the nightmare sequence? Just play Injustice.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
literally
that's
the same
true.
plot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, except Superman still made a city.
Yeah.
He didn't. I don't know why in this nightmare sequence, like, I am Superman. I now rule the world. You will all live
In the
on
desert.
sand.
You will all live in Mad Max.
Yes.
You will all live on the Fury Road.
Yes.
Why is it whenever people take over the world, they just
It turns
fuck up
into
the
sand.
water supply?
I mean, I don't think Lex Luthor would ever do that.
No, he likes water.
He's a bit capitalist.
He loves being on a
He wants
boat.
to charge you for the water.
He needs to shave his head.
Yes.
Yes.
That's why he needs
water.
water. But yes,
Yes.
that was our review recap discussion of Justice League.
Yes, and so I'm Amelia Chen.
I am Nick Dorian.
And I'm Kyle Lembacher.
Keep geeking out, yo.
Fuck the world.